This is Dhanvantari temple. Dhanvantari is a god of medicine in Hindu concept. And I am filming the Matu Pongal, which is the next day of a 4-day Pongal festival, which is the beginning of Uttarayana, meaning that the sun from the southern hemisphere moves to the north. The dates may be a little different compared to the actual later finding, which occurs on a Georgian calendar of December 21st, but this is based on the Hindu calendar. Further, Hindus did it thousands of years back without the aid of telescope and other things, so they are still a lot more accurate from that concept. So today there will be 108 cows will be coming, and the whole festival is a following harvest. The farmers celebrate as they had a good harvest and they have time to thank God. This concept has started as early as the 3rd century BC and has gradually evolved. This is a neem tree and some grains planted, and this will be, cows will come here and probably walk on that. They will not go beyond that. This is preparation of pongal, a blend of rice, jaggery, which is sweet sugar, and milk has to be done outdoors in an earthen pot. And this is said to come out of the pot, meaning that's a sign of prosperity. And the women buy new clothes, and also this geometric patterns is possibly a lot more advanced. With the dots they are able to create this. And this will be fed to the cow, and the cows in India are far behaved. They know how to live with the people. For example, in the US they are so isolated. Around the people they get excited and they can even create trouble. This is another view, and this colorful picture of the pot where pongal is made. So now rice being cooked, subsequently milk and jaggery will be added. These 7 stones are Kannimar. They are in the shape of linga, which is a Shiva deity. Since at the harvest time the sugar cane has come out, the sugar cane is tied, and it is a decorative thing as well as the banana trees. There will be home performed today called Sarpa Shanti, which means calming down the snakes. Snakes always be fearful, and one way is to tame them is to be nice to them, and that concept has persisted. This is the Navagraha Puja. Navagraha is each deity represents a planet, the center of which is of course sun. The moon is also included, and that is the reason compared to the known 7 planets. But again we have to realize that more is being discovered by the modern science, but these people thousands of years back were aware of the number of planets based on their mathematical and other calculation without the known modern telescope. Cows are coming for the ceremony. Cow has been this is the area of Go Puja, means worshipping of the cow. Cow has played an enormous economic impact in Indian civilization, and hence it is worshipped. Killing was prevented simply because killing an economically important one in the presence of famine and other things was the most uneconomical thing one can ever think of. That concept has still persisted. Plus, beef being not a healthy food was known even in the ancient times, and only the modern time they are beginning to realize without any change and suffering from unnecessary diseases in the West. 108 cows should be lined up, and there will be some puja performed. They are all getting ready one by one. This is a kalasham representing coconut, which is like a skull with a inside of it is like a white matter with a body, a symbolic representation of a human or a god form. The items of worship consist of turmeric, whose medicinal value is highly known, from skin diseases to Alzheimer's disease. Kumkum is the red colored thing that is put on the forehead and used in the worship. And chandan, which is the sandalwood paste, which also has known medicinal value including astringent effect, and flowers. And agarbatti, which is pleasant smell, purifies the air. Sattva Shanti Home is in progress. The people worshipping the Navagrahas. Next to that is a neem tree that is also worshipped. From the ancient time, now the National Academy of Science in US has determined that every part of neem has got an extraordinary medicinal and other values. Thousands of years later, that has come out, what was known in the ancient times. This is the entrance to Dhanvantari temple. Another homam in full swing. He is distributing prasad after worship. This is a Kavadi, which is a worship of Muruga, which is Shiva's son. And the Kavadi, I don't know when exactly is that, but this kid is already ready for it. This is a Kolam competition, which is a geometrical figure, especially specialized by ladies. One can see their effort with the colored powder. This lasts only a few hours after it's all done, but they are competing to win a prize. You see the precision in which they are making it. And also it improves quite a bit of the hand coordination, far safer than the computer keyboard. This girl is learning at a very early age. She is only 10 years of age. Look at this girl, even she is much younger. Look at her skill. This is the type of things in this culture. Certain skills are learned at a very early age, and it's fun as well. It beats any computer game. She is fully concentrated on her work, undisturbed by the people standing around her and watching her, including my own videotaping her. She is Amita, 5 years of age. Girls are Uppadipalayam Corporation School. They are competing as a group. Morning rounds are over for these doctors. Now to relax, see what they are doing. This is one of the most beautiful one. It's an amazing of how the hobby is developed at an early age and it continues in middle of their profession. This is Ramanathapuram Girls High School. Earlier I had photographed and shown. So now these will be worshipped. A most sensible thing. And these cows are very calm. They are used to the people. They are user friendly. Cow has to walk on this mud and then they line up to be fed with a rice bran which is rejected by the humans, fed to the cow, which are more healthy. The rice bran given to each cow.